That is Weezer on the show. It's Rock 105.3. So I am very excited about a couple things going on right now. Number one, our San Diego Seals are in the playoffs.
Nice.
Yes.
That's amazing.
And they've moved on. They're taking on some lame team from Albany. I'm not even going to give them a mention.
Oh, wow.
This Albany team. Get out of here. Bring it.
Yeah.
Bring it, Albany.
Oh, okay. All right.
Anyway.
He's fired up.
I am. Listen, Seals game. Have you ever been to a Seals game?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, it's crazy.
It is the best.
It is a blast. And it gives us an opportunity to have our good friend, Raine Michaels, the sideline reporter, back in studio. Raine, it's been too long.
Oh,
where have you been? Right? You had the open door.
I know.
Yeah, I gave you the invite, and then I haven't seen you since. There was no rain in my forecast.
Okay.
Eddie,
Okay.
When you
He
said
had
that
to.
during the break,
You
Eddie,
said it.
you don't need to say it
So
again.
now it's been reused, right?
But I used it. I can use it twice. It's my thing.
Oh, okay.
Eddie was wanting us to bring rain in from the other studio, and he said, I need some rain in my forecast.
And, which Raine appreciated, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was cringy,
I
but
disagree.
Raine thought
I
it was
disagree.
cute. So, okay.
It's called genius.
All right. Whatever.
But anyway, Raine, good to see you again. Thanks for coming back in.
Thank you for having me again.
This is a big game we got going on here, right? Mm-hmm. So listen, here's the thing about Raine, which I love, is that last time she came in, she told us, she didn't really know a lot about lacrosse going into the her job and everything.
Yeah.
But now you're kind of an expert. Like it's legit. You know
I know
a
a
lot
lot now.
Did you
Yeah.
ever think, going in,
know.
you would ever know this much about men's lacrosse?
I don't think so. I don't think that was ever a thought in my mind.
Right.
But I mean, now that I'm down there in between the benches, I see
In the
everything
action.
in the action.
Yeah.
It is such a cool sport.
Yes.
It is so fast.
It's fast
so
moving.
fiery.
That's what I love.
Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
And the crowd gets bananas too, right?
Oh, yeah. Our crowd the last game, because it was do or die, they were
Yeah.
either in or
Win or
out,
go home.
was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, when Dane Dobie scored that final goal in overtime, mind you, this is sudden death overtime.
Yes.
I mean, the crowd went
Oh, bananas.
How fun.
It was
Absolutely.
wild. Yeah.
Are there
great.
fights? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about. I had no idea. So, like, sticks get thrown down, guys go.
I mean, yeah, they drop the gloves.
Yes.
It's physical.
yeah.
And you're on feet, so it's not like. So I'm sure the fights are even bloodier because you're like
They
in
are,
hockey.
Yeah,
then
they
hockey,
get,
yeah.
they get like the uppercuts, and the one guy had his forehead split the last game. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's worth the price of admission.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Thor.
There's a lot going on.
Oh my
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Thor's
there's
instigating.
music bumping, there's
That's
fights.
crazy.
It's
fun.
crazy, man.
That's
I'm
awesome.
telling you, get your
So fun.
tickets because it's going to be
Yeah.
a big one.
Wow.
This game. Can you break down this game? What do you think is going to go down in this one?
Well,
Will we move on?
Ooh.
apparently there's a reporter's curse. that
Okay,
you
we
can't-
let's be careful.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if
No
I say
prediction.
something,
No
Stay
predictions.
out of the.
I don't want to jinx
Yeah,
anything.
no
Right,
predictions.
Okay, let's
No
just
predictions.
say the Seals are amazing.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And
They have
I
a good chance to
I
win.
have high hopes.
They have good
Yeah.
chance.
Go.
good chances.
Okay.
It's
I love- that's
semifinals.
all-
I
all
can't say
fair.
what exactly I'm thinking because I don't want to be yelled at by the team for
I
jinxing
completely
it.
understand that. And That's very smart
Gotta
of
stay
you.
in the good graces.
That's very smart of you. Raine, the last time you came in, we really got to know you, and we thought that was fantastic, and you were great. And I thought this was incredible what actually happened right afterwards. So that next day, my phone rings, and I don't recognize the number, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of crazy. And I picked it up, and it was your dad, Bret Michaels
Yeah.
of Poison, calling me, and it was like you don't understand what's happening because
Yeah.
I've never got a call from Bret Michaels before.
You haven't?
So
Wait, you guys aren't boys?
no, shockingly, I've never received a call from Bret before. And he called me and he said, is this Eddie? And I said, yes. He says, Eddie, this is Bret Michaels. And I'm like, okay, what?
Excuse me?
And he said, listen, I'm just calling you to say thank you. It was the ultimate dad move, and which I appreciate being a dad myself.
Yeah.
He's saying, I just want to say thank you for treating my daughter with such respect and such kindness. She had a
That's
great
cool.
time with you guys, and I just wanted to say thank you. And I went, what is happening right now? What life is this?
Am I awake?
We ended up really connecting, and I sat there and I talked to Bret for almost like an hour.
Wow.
We just chatted.
What? That's
Is he a
Chatty
talker? Is he a
Cathy.
talker?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Did you call it Chatty Cathy?
Chatty Cathy.
So I sat there after talking to Bret, and I went, did we just become best friends? I think we just became best friends. Like, we might get an apartment together
Oh.
and like hang
I
out.
don't think he needs an
And
apartment.
I don't know.
Neither
Don't
of
say
you.
because he will.
I
He'll be
am
your
going to
friend.
say that. I would give anything to be roommates with Bret Michaels. Are you kidding me?
Roommates, I mean.
I'm roommates
Why
with him,
can't
and I don't know.
Okay. A little too much. Okay.
my God.
And then nothing. I haven't heard from Bret since.
No follow-up.
Because I thought we did a
no.
thing, and I thought, okay, I'm going to hear from Bret at least once a week.
I mean, maybe you don't even
Right.
talk to your own friends once a week.
I know. I know. But I thought, okay, this is this is going to be a thing. Me and Bret are like best friends.
Oh, Eddie.
He's going to talk to me all the time.
Yeah.
We're gonna set things up.
Oh.
And, like we had a thing.
Yeah.
Nothing since.
Oh no.
Until right now. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us on the show
Awesome.
is the biggest Raine Michaels fan and the biggest Seals fan that I know, Bret Michaels, joining the show this morning. How's it going, Bret?
I am doing awesome, my friend, and I just want to put this out there in the universe. I already laid down the first and last month's deposit, right, on that apartment, and you never showed up.
Bret, you got to send me the address, because, I mean, how am I supposed to know where it's at? I don't know where it's at.
I got my little lugger filled with all of our stuff and nothing.
Well, it's on now. It's on now, Bret.
Eddie, you were supposed to play a security deposit.
I didn't know.
You flaked, Eddie.
I didn't know.
Packing as we speak.
This is my bad, Bret.
Wow.
Listen, Bret. First of all, your daughter's the best. We love having her in.
Yeah.
She's so cool. And you did honestly what I thought was one of the coolest dad moves ever, which is just to say, hey, thanks for having her on. And I thought that was awesome. You don't have to do that, but we appreciated it.
Well, first of all, thank you for having her on. And again, and Raine, you know I love you, kid. And she is just, I mean this truthfully. She takes the job seriously. She's amazing, studying her notes. Don't let her lie to you all the way. She played the sport of lacrosse. Don't let her don't let her completely throw you under the bus.
She has me bamboozled here. I thought she
No. I think we talked about this last time.
We did a little bit.
I was so bad at it that nothing really stuck. I don't think so. I had to refresh my memory on everything.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Don't let her bamboozle.
Yes.
Don't let her bamboozle you.
But you are just really proud of her, and I think that's cool.
Absolutely. And like I said, I mean, you all, I told you this on the phone that day when I called. I mean, just for real, as a fan of my daughter and the Seals and music, just the fact that you guys keeping it so rock and real and relevant, and again for the team, I just want to say a mega congratulations, because for me, and Raine and me talk about this all the time. I said, when you go see a lacrosse game, especially in the arena, and you come down, you see the Seals play. I said this was like, they asked me for a quick anecdote, like what I said. It's like watching MMA meets hockey, meets the leg work of a basketball court and the tackling of football. It is the most exciting, and the Seals fans are I was pounding on the glass. Me and Drew Brees sang Every Rose. It's probably the most out of tune version ever. I'll send that to you. So
I get that.
One of the two of us may have had a few adult beverages.
Okay.
I'm not going to say which one.
I wonder which one.
It just wasn't Drew. That's all I'm
Okay, I was gonna say.
And Raine was just out there in the field, and you know, it's funny when you watch stuff as a dad. I look at stuff both on and off the camera, and I'm watching Raine prepping her notes in the middle. She's between the two teams, and there's a lot of tension in that box she's in, right? They're going back and forth at each other right in it, and she's right down out there on the field with the mic, getting the scoop. You know, getting the after win scoop, and last week in that do or die. Oh my God, that final shot, my heart was pounding. Like that was
awesome.
That was awesome.
Again,
What a big
Bret,
congrats.
did you ever think you would be this locked into lacrosse and all that stuff? Because you've performed at Seals games, you've been to tons of Seals games. I mean, can you believe you're this locked in?
Here's why the answer is yes, right? I get passionate about everything the things that I do. But I like the sport to begin with. When I saw Raine play, and she wasn't horrible, she's bamboozoling again.
Oh, not again.
But what I'm saying is she's actually, that's coming from a dad, but I thought she was great. You know, and I'm saying this to put it in perfect perspective. The minute you go to a game, you're immediately involved. Like it's up close. They're smashing up against the glass. The team gets the fans fired up. And it makes me, like I said, I'm watching it all the time, and I'm watching the other teams to look at the competition. Wow. It's just an awesome sport.
They're going to hire him soon.
I know. Honestly, he's trying to get your job here.
Yeah, right?
I don't know
Wait
what's
a
up with
minute.
that, Bret.
What's going on.
Yeah. Listen, the lacrosse playoffs it's happening tonight, which is,
Wow.
I'm telling you
That's
right now,
awesome.
you're going to have a
how
great
fun.
time.
Semifinal.
It's
So wild.
sealslax.com if you want to get your tickets, and it's a big one.
It's a big
so
one.
you got to get your tickets for
Yep.
sure. It's going to be a absolute blast, and Raine's going to be there.
Yeah.
She's going to be breaking everything down. So we're ready.
Yeah.
We're fired up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now, Eddie, are you and Brett going to be there, or are you busy moving into your new spot?
You know,
Oh no, we're both. Let me just tell you, he's going to help me carry that piano up the steps, and I'm not doing that
Hold on, wait a
myself. I had to break that down to put it in a little lugger.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if I can.
We're going to
Got a
be
bad
at
back,
the
Brett.
game.
Yeah.
We are at the game.
Okay,
Brett,
and then
you're
you're
not
there.
just going to hire movers?
It'd be
I mean,
nice,
I feel like
you know?
you could afford it.
Well, Eddie's got a truck.
Don't be
You're right.
ridiculous. There's no movers involved. We're going to do this ourselves.
I mean, Brett, you know roadies. I don't.
roadies.
I mean,
I am half roadie, half singer. So it works out
It's
perfect.
true.
that's the other. When you were breaking down your anecdote about a Seals game, the other thing you need to throw in there is it's also part concert. Part Bret Michaels show, part Poison show, because it is like rock and roll in there. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
DJs,
Yes.
It is
music,
the best
whole
thing they've
game.
ever. One of the things for sports that I love when they pound that music out.
So fun.
It's rocking. They're playing every great rock song. They're playing everything: GNR, Def Leppard, Poison, Motley, AC/DC, and they're mixing it in with pop and some big country hits. But it keeps the place. It feels like you're at a rock concert from the moment you enter
Seriously.
it till you leave, and all kinds of cryo and pyro. It's honestly, it's awesome.
Yeah, it has that same energy, and it is a
It does.
absolute blast. So make sure you go see and support our Seals
Yes.
tonight because it's a big one. It's going to be fun. Hey, Brett, thanks so much for calling in and checking
Yes.
in with us, and I'll see you at the house, I guess.
You bet you will.
Love you, Dad.
There you go.
I'm counting on half that rent coming out of your pocket.
Oh, wait a
while
minute,
you're
you.
there.
Hold on a minute.
half
I thought-
Oh,
I got-
you were covering the bill.
No,
here.
I mean, I got the small room. I thought, wait a minute.
Small room.
Hey, Brett, good catching up with you, buddy.
It was great to hear, Raine. I love you, and thank you all for being awesome. And just a big shout out, as I say, as the son of a veteran, a big shout out. We always do veteran appreciation to all of our veterans, men and women. Thank you for rocking. You're
Yeah, I love
awesome.
it. Brett's a big supporter of the
And
military,
it's-
just like we are. We love it,
Oh,
Brett.
that's
All right,
great.
buddy.
Love you,
Take
Dad. Talk to you
Love
later.
you, kids.
care.
All right.
Yeah.
Kid.
See you at home, Dad.
Yeah.
That's
See you in a
awesome.
bit.
That's awesome.
He's like he's the nicest guy.
he
really
Jeez.
is.
Like,
I
what a
mean-
nice guy.
Daddy Kathy, what I say?
Literally, Raine, he took your whole interview. I don't
know.
know what's going on with that.
How rude.
Trying to
But
steal my
listen,
job.
yeah, I
mean,
know.
come on.
Whatever.
Come
But we'll
on.
see you tonight, Raine.
Yes.
It's going to be a big one tonight,
Yes.
so make sure you go support our Seals.